Michael Lee. I'm going to say this to you again, Michael. Seems to me these peace talks, whether they're going well or not, they are talking peace. That's calmed the market down a bit. Less anxiety in the market. What say you?
Yeah, peace and a resolution to this conflict is great for markets. It's great for the economy. It takes a big uncertainty out of the world because, again, Russia is a nuclear power, and I think a lot of the actions we've taken as the United States have inflamed the situation, not de-escalated. So to see the steps towards de-escalation, to see this winding down is fantastic news for many, many reasons.
You wouldn't want to see the Ukrainians get divided up with a bunch of Russian troops on their territory, would you? Would you go for that?
Well, you know, Stuart, it's a complex part of the world. I don't think. I don't think it's good for the world for Russia just to completely annex all of Ukraine, but
or any of it.
Yeah. So for this to wind down, again, it's good. It can stop this humanitarian crisis, can stop this energy crisis, and you know, we can basically get back to business in the U.S. and I can go back to making my clients money.
Are you going to go back to being bullish again? Are we going to go up from here?
You know, Stuart, we had a yield curve inversion, and that is not a surefire sign of a recession, but it's about as good as you can get. But those recessions can be up to 3 years away from that inversion, and equity markets can do extraordinarily well from now until you know, the peak normally comes in a furious frenzy before then. So you know, there's money to be made in markets. I think we're still in the situation where you have inflation accelerating, but you're getting very good news. You got a great Chicago PMI number. You got great ADP payroll data yesterday. I suspect we're probably going to have pretty good payroll data tomorrow. And the jobless claims today were 206,000. I mean, these numbers are as low as you can get, but you have these problems with inflation that'll still persist, and you're starting to see some of the demand destruction from liquidity coming out of the markets. So we're in a confusing time. I want to be invested in stocks, but I want to be invested in defensive stocks.
Okay, well, I'm invested in cash, and that's where I'm staying. Michael, I'm terribly sorry I've got to leave you. I want to put this up on the screen. Just a few moments ago, Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin